J. Cole, The Fall Off, is a very J. Cole album. And what do I mean by that? There's not much separating this version of J. Cole from his previous versions of J. Cole, despite him rapping at a higher level in some moments. I think J. Cole is sleepy, deep, or this album is not gonna prove that otherwise. Technically and musically, product-wise, on the album, he still runs into the same issues he's been having for his whole career. His beat selection needs more diverse sounds on his album if he wants to stand out. That actually complements his rapping a bit more. Within the first disc, you get some of J. Cole's best rapping performance of all time. Then in the second disc, you don't really have that. Even the first half, the latter half, you don't really get that too. In the first half of this one, you get my favorite version of J. Cole. It's Murderer, the feature killer, Blizzard J. Cole that had me gassed up for this album. And all this is supposed to reflect the 29-year-old version of J. Cole. Lost, aimless, and directionless. He can't see properly, right? What's important to him. No real distinction between this version of J. Cole and the older one. 39 J. Cole. It's supposed to be him older, maturer, and I've got to say this for both of them. I don't really see the difference. No real distinction between both of them. There isn't a mindset change or epiphany. Since we already know what a mature version J. Cole is. That's 4 Your Eyes Only. His previous album, 2014 Force to Drive. Very different between mindset and attitude on the album. And that has to do with the fact that he had a kid. Hating on the album. I'm complaining about the Redux. I'm complaining about how J. Cole rapping isn't always as strong on certain tracks outside of initial, like, first diss and some songs. Like times on some videos I talk about J. Cole. He is my favorite rapper when I was in middle school. I want nothing but the best from bro. I'm not getting that in this album. The big issue on the album are the melodic tracks. Cole attempts to get lovey-dovey or sexual. Not good at executing those songs, just like appreciating the ideas of those songs. The ones where he's being sentimental too. I wish he just called a feature for those songs. Ari Lennox and anybody else, you had their phone number. Murder and kill to be part of the Fall Off. Like, he didn't hear my voice, mostly me. When he's not doing that, kills the vibe and the momentum of the song. Mostly due to the fact that rapping is stronger suits. This shouldn't be his final swan song. This shouldn't be his final bow. Because despite me liking the project and thinking it's really good and does fit well as a farewell for J. Cole in some aspects, this shouldn't be it for him. This album is a love letter to hip-hop, his hometown, and his family, and how much he changed and grew, I guess. He was like a B+ student to almost an A+ student. He's somewhere between those realms, but he's never reaching that A+. Unintentionally, me saying that Cole makes side character music. Refuses to ever be on the street and command the crowd or audience. Always rather just be on the sidewalk. Got a story handed to him by somebody who did all the stuff. Lacks the initiative for some reason. Pressing himself forward onto the streets. Doing a decent to good enough level of giving an A to B- explanation of what's happening. The follow ultimately J. Cole's best work ever? No. It's one of J. Cole's better albums. Doesn't live up to the hype at all. There's a cognitive distance on the album. Cole wants to represent it versus what we got. The difference between older J. Cole and younger J. Cole. That one being lost and hungry. On a scale 1 to 10, the fall off is the fall off.